Spencer, we've lost 3-1 here at Dartford this afternoon. What went wrong this afternoon?
To start both halves, conceding the first 3 minutes, conceding the first 3 minutes of the second half. Shocking set-piece defending for us, again. But you've also got to look in the first half, we've had 6 great chances. We've actually been by far the better side, footballing wise, but you've also got to say that Dartford at set pieces look like they score every time. And if we'd come in at half time 4-2 up, 4-3, wouldn't have surprised me. Our finishing hasn't been good enough. So it's a cliche, we've not been good enough in both boxes. Second half, again, soft goal from our perspective, lots of problems with it. 2-0 down, game sort of dies really, doesn't it? It just dies a death, it's sort of them seeing it out. And again, we start then, I mean, we've had considerably more incursions into their penalty box with the football, but they were ruthless, they were stronger. I'm really disappointed with us because we've got a few too many players that talk a good game, but they weren't on it today. And we got beaten by the better, stronger side. I also think it'd be interesting to see, he looked like he's donkey's yards off for the third. Everyone was about it complaining, and the other ones then impeding as well. And of course then we score, so the linesman's killed an opportunity for the last 10 minutes of the game. But look, Dartford deserved it because they were much more streetwise, and if we defend set pieces and start halves like we've done today, we'll get nothing. And it's been a tough game. We're in this really tough run. Obviously we're missing a lot of people. Arguably we looked very heavy leg today, and we didn't really show what we're about. In fits and starts we had some really good positive playing football, and that they were just more direct and hardly got in our box, but have deservedly won the game. So we have to bounce back. We've got another ridiculously difficult game as far as the league table goes on Tuesday night. We've bounced back all through the season. We need to bounce back again. We need to get the fans down there. It was a bad day at the office for us because you just as said, you can't start both halves like that and expect to come to the team who's second in the league with one of the best home records in the league and expect to get a result.
And we had quite a few chances in the first half, didn't quite put them away. Harry got his goal in the second half as well.
Yeah, but as you say, I mean, we've certainly had a lot more chances than them in the first half. Arguably, they score early and we then dominate most of the half. But you don't take the chances. Harry's got to score. We've had a 1-on-1. We've had a number of half chances, shooting opportunities, but it's not been good enough. And you've come in 1-0 down, and we've recently said, look, besides set pieces, they've done nothing, and we've played most of the football. But then you see the quality of a side, where they are, and the experience they've got, and the pedigree they've got, and they come out the second half, and we're 2-0 down 5 minutes, and it's pretty much game over. So you've got to look at it and go, as much as we played some reasonable football at times, I still think we gave the ball away far too many times unpressured. You've also got to look at it and credit Dartford, who are much more streetwise than we are, much more experienced, and they managed their couple of injuries a lot better than perhaps we did. And we just have to get on it. We're in this really difficult run. We've still been winning them and drawing them and losing them. We've got to stay in it, but it's really hard at the moment. So we had four senior players out today, and we just have to work again and bounce back on Tuesday night.
And can you tell us about the 2 new players that featured today?
Yeah, so Adam Lovett is somebody that I've monitored for some time because he got in the first team at Sutton, and obviously it's a really good relationship we have with Sutton, and I'm very grateful to Matt and Sutton. And he got concussion. He was playing in the League Two, Football League Two, and he got concussion, so he's been out, he's been injured, and the opportunity was to grab him yesterday, and we went hard for it because quite frankly as you can see, we're the walking wounded at the moment. And we need his experience. He's played a lot of games at this level as well on loan, and he's an experienced lad. Perhaps I thought he got stronger as the game got on, and you can see because he's not been playing that much. And Zaid is somebody, again, we're in the begging bowl. He's been released by Crawley. He came training, and he's a player that's not left-footed winger 10, and he's clearly got pedigree. He's just finished being a pro. But he's going to have to sharpen up quick, and it is hard for players to come in. We managed a very short training session on a totally drenched pitch on Thursday night, and it's tough at the moment. You can't take Reggie Youngs and Masons and Ollies and John Anungas out of this side, and it's not just players not playing perhaps at the levels we want. we're accustomed to, there's tiredness creeping in, there's mental fatigue. Saturday, Tuesday, the pitches are heavy. Congratulations to the groundsman for what he did on this pitch. It was still a heavy pitch. Look at the weather we've had in the last week. So, it's really tough on everybody. A few of them have got to really understand the physicality and focus that's needed at this level. So there was a little bit of a lesson there, I felt, from Dartford today, because, as I said, I'm sure when we look back, we've gone into their penalty box many more times than they have and played better football. But at the end of the day, they were far more ruthless in both boxes. So congratulations to them. And I said we may get the chance to come back here and potentially in the playoffs, and we have to learn from this. But it's tough to be on the boys, because we're having a great season, and this is a hard one to take. Because my big problem is I felt, because of the start and the manner of the goals at the start of each half, we gave ourselves a mountain to climb, so we didn't really give the chance to show what a good side that we are. We had it in patches, and as I said, we've had many chances. You have to take them. You just can't be missing them, I'm afraid. Harry's one-on-one. He's had another few shots. Salim's had one. We've had set pieces. We've had plenty of chances, particularly in the first half. You don't take them, and you see the ruthlessness of Dartford, and they end up with the points.
And a chance to respond to today's setback on Tuesday at home to Hampton Waterlooville.
Yeah.
An exciting game.
Doesn't get any easier, does it? I don't know the result yet today. Obviously, a new manager, a change in the boardroom there as such, with Dos moving upstairs and Jamie taking the mantra, but it's pretty much the same, isn't it? He's been doing a lot of it anyway. So, look, they're in the playoffs. They've been there all season. They're a very high quality side. We gave a really good game at theirs. We lost 1-0 to a deflection right at the end. We're a good side, and we have bounced back well throughout the season, to a defeat. So, look, it's really a case of recovery and looking at the team, looking who's fit, who's sharp, mentally as well as physically. And Ollie was here today, but we tried him before the game, and there's just no way he could have played. He's still not well, so the others will definitely be out with it, as far as we're aware, so for some time. So we've just got to get on with it. It is tough, you see other sides. I'm delighted and pleased we managed to get in Adam, but we're still looking, because we need men at this stage of the season, and experience. It's not easy to get, because we've still got to play the other lads, and we can't just suddenly find the money. So we are very much looking at the begging bowl. That's what it is. We've still got to be really positive. It was a bad day at the office for us, and as I said, I'm really disappointed the way we started both halves. Didn't give enough to our travelling support, because we felt confident coming in today. We're a really good side, so it is tough at the moment with everything that's going on, but we've got to pick ourselves up, get everybody down there on Tuesday night, Hampshire Derby. Of course, we look forward to it. We're right in this. We've got 5.5 weeks. We've got games in hand, but obviously we need the points, and we'll need to be better than we were today, that's for sure.
Thank you, Spencer, and good luck for Tuesday.
Thanks a lot, Dom.